guys, and welcome to my video. Now this is going to be a fairly quick one because I think I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm just going to whiz through some of the polishes that I think are really fun from Holo Taco, and also my own wish list as well, so what I would like to pick up in the Black Friday sales. Now, first of all, I want to mention this mat. I think this is brilliant. So if you're new to doing your nails, I would highly recommend this mat. It's not too expensive at all, and I use it for every single manicure now. And it just means that I don't have to worry about making a mess on anything. So you can also mix colours on here as well. So this is the first thing that I would highly recommend if you don't already have a mat. And then the next thing I would recommend that I use all the time is this cleanup brush. And this has a really fine little tip, which I really like. So I do have another one. I got a couple from Amazon. I also have a Mooncat one, which I haven't used yet. And because this one's just, I've had this for a couple of years now. I just look after it. So I make sure I clean it all the time. And then I put a little bit of oil on the end of it every now and again as well, just to keep the bristles in good stead. And yeah, love this. Would highly recommend this as well, especially in the Black Friday sale. And it does come with a lid so that you can pack it away and keep it safe. Okay, so I have put a few polishes on as well. I just thought I'd do a fun mani on this hand and then a really bright cheerful colour on this hand. And if you don't like iridescent flakies, then these will not be for you. I'll warn you now, because these are all iridescent flakies that I've got on my fingers. The first polish that I would highly recommend from Holo Taco is this, and this is One Coat Black. So this is their black creme, and it literally is one coat. That's all you need. I only ever use one coat of this and you're done. And the reason I like this is because you don't need the multiple coats, and also if you're in a rush you can just put one coat of this on and then put a fun topper on, and that's why I've got these toppers on this hand to show you guys to what you can do with the toppers and One Coat Black. Okay, so what I've done is I've got One Coat Black here, and then on each finger I've got a different unicorn skin. So I thought I'd leave one to do so I can show you how easily and quickly it transforms your nail polish. And obviously you can use these on different creme polishes. You don't have to use Holo Taco ones. So if you've got some from a cheaper brand that need jazzing up, then I'd recommend using these because they're just really fun. So this one is called Aurora Unicorn Skin, and this one is like a pinky purple. So this is what I'm going to put on my index finger here so you can see how it changes the nail. And then what I will do is I will run through all the other colours as well so that you can see what colours they are. But yeah, look at that, it just immediately changes it. It just makes it look more like a party nail, and it really catches the light as well. So there you go. I'll try and hold it under the kitchen light in there so you can see. So on my nails, I hope you can see okay. So that one is the Aurora I've just put on. So that's like a pinky purple blue. Then we have Cosmic Unicorn Skin, and this one, I really like this one actually. It's predominantly pink, but then you've got flashes of yellow and gold in there as well, and green at a hard angle. This one here on my ring finger is Luna Unicorn Skin. Now Luna, I think if you're going to get any of the unicorn skins, this is a good one to get because it looks really good over any colour. Because some of these don't look very good over pale colours, but this one looks good over all colours. So even a white polish, it will look a bit like confetti, so you'll get pink and blue and purple. So Luna is a really good one to get. And then on my little finger I have got Galactic, and this one's really surprised me actually. I haven't worn this one before, and it looks like sort of like an emerald, so love that. So what do you think? I love all these. So it really does brighten up a black polish. And obviously you can use it over other colours as well, like Indigo Away or like Shady Navy, or any cremes that you've got. Probably over grey, a dark grey would be really good too. And then on my thumb, this is the first unicorn skin that I've bought. and I knew I'd like this one. This one is Solar Unicorn Skin, so it's like a fiery orangey red, yellow, and then at hard angles turns to green, but I knew I'd like this one because it's such a cozy, warm colour. So yeah, really like that too. So yeah, I just thought I'd put a few on my nails to show you guys, to give you some inspiration. Obviously you don't need to buy all of them, you might just like one of the colourways, but yeah, if you've got some boring polishes, then I'd highly recommend these. And then here is Solar Unicorn Skin again, but yeah, really easy to transform the black, isn't it? And then on this hand, I wanted to wear something a bit more fun. It's just the weather's a bit dreary at the moment. I just fancied something bright and cheerful. So this is one of the new jellies that came out in the summer. And this one is called Crashing Out. So this is what it's like, and it's predominantly like a blue colour, and then you've got all the pink and the purpley gold iridescent flakies in here. It does have scattered hollow in here too, but I do notice it a bit actually. And this is the one out of all the jellies that came out that doesn't have reflective taco in. So with the reflective topper, you have to be careful because it can scratch your nail bed. So with this one, you don't need to worry. But if you did want it in here, you could always add it on top. So yeah, I got this one just because I like this colourway. And then the other one that I've got my eye on as well is Made Me Ink. And this one I actually got as a reward, so yeah, it was perfect when this one came up because I thought, oh yes, this is the colour that I wanted. And this is 3 coats on my fingers. With the jellies, obviously, you will need more coats. So this is 3 coats and then a glossy top coat over the top. And before I forget, I'm just going to put this glossy top coat over here before I damage it, just to make it last. And sorry if my nails are really long at the moment, but I just thought I just quickly want to get this video out, so I just thought I'd just quickly paint something on and then I can sort them out when I'm feeling a bit better. Okay, and then the next item that I would recommend from Holo Taco is this peely base, and I've used, this is probably my 3rd bottle now. Really like this, especially under glitter polishes and under like foily flake polishes. So I just put it in the middle of my nail, I don't do it to the edges, and then it just means it's so much easier to get off. It doesn't always work with a lot of people's nail chemistry, so it's something for you to try. But if you do try using it, just put it in the middle of your nail, so just like a landing strip sort of bit in the middle. So don't do it all over because otherwise you're at risk of the whole thing popping off within 24 hours. So I'm just going to run through, these are just my personal choice, but this is probably my favourite nail polish, or one of them, for my toes in the summer, and even in the winter it just cheers me up. So this one, the fill line is literally about there now, so it's really low, and this one is called Private Villa, and it is like a pinky red polish. So it's got pink reflective glitters in here and a gold shimmer, but this really shines outside in the sunshine. Literally, that's where this polish looks really good. So that's why I wear it every single summer on my toes. I must wear it on my hands actually. I might even try it during the winter when it's a really gloomy day, but yeah, I don't know if you can see there. So you get the gold and then the pink at a hard angle. So yeah, this is such a pretty polish and perfect for a pedicure. The next polish I would recommend is this one, and this is Scattered Holo Taco. I use this so much and it really lasts a long time as well. The fill line is about here, and I've been using this for 2 years already, and I just use this just to jazz up any manicure that I've got on the go that looks a bit boring. And this just gives a very subtle hollow sparkle, so you can use it on most polishes. Okay, just grabbing out my swatch stick. So this is a swatch stick with Scattered Taco on, so hopefully you can sort of see it there. But yeah, really like this one. Now the next polish I absolutely love is, well, I love a lot of the Holo Taco glitters, but this one is called Rainbow Snow. This one is so pretty in certain lighting and sunshine, and I think it's the perfect glitter for all year round use as well. So I use this with 3 coats, and I think it's one of their best selling glitters actually, and I can absolutely see why, because it is so pretty. If I've got any pictures, I will put them up on the screen. Otherwise, I will put on photos that are from the Holo Taco website. But I have worn this one before, and I would highly recommend this one if you really like glitters. This is one of their best glitters, I think. Now, another glitter I would recommend if you're new to glitters is this one. If you want something that's a bit more neutral, and this was my first ever glitter from Holo Taco, and this one is called Menchie the Cat. So as you can see, it's a very subtle pink colour, and once again the fill line on this is all the way down there, so I have worn it quite a few times. Love this one, but yeah, if you're new to glitters, because I honestly never ever expected to like glitters, I thought, oh no, that's far too bling bling for me, and now look at me, now I'm converted. So this was the first one I tried, and I would recommend this one as well. And as I said, I absolutely love the Holo Taco glitters, and one of the best collections from this year for me was the Pixel Perfect collection, and that is the whole collection I did buy, and I would recommend all of these. Now this glitter formula has some little square glitters in as well, and I have tried them all on one nail, so once again I'll put some photos up. Here we go, here are the other 4 colours too. I think if you could only afford maybe 1 or 2, it really depends on what your favourite colour is, but I really would recommend Lo-Fi Lavender. So here we go, this is Lo-Fi Lavender. I have worn this one as a full mani, so this one I would definitely recommend. I actually wore this over a blurring base though, because interestingly I found this one the most sheer out of all the glitters here. So yeah, I absolutely loved it though when I wore it, so I'd recommend this one. And then I think with Christmas coming up and New Year and all that sort of thing, I'd probably choose Coin Toss as a good one to choose in the sales. So this is what it looks like, and it's such a lovely gold shade. So these were my 2 favourites. I was originally only going to get Lo-Fi Lavender and this one, and when I saw the whole collection I couldn't resist, so I did get all of them in the end. So yeah, I think with Christmas and New Year I would recommend this one too. So another top polish for me this year was this one, and this is a linear holo, and this one is called Hot Wire Pink. I absolutely love this one in the summer. So with this one you get a linear holo flare, and I loved it so much I started off with it as a pedicure and then loved it there and then wore it on my hands at the same time. I would highly recommend this one because the holo flare is really warming and cozy looking. So yeah, really impressed by Hot Wire Pink. Now I'm going to throw this one in here because I'm absolutely certain this is coming back. The Royalty Club members, so if you're part of Holo Taco you go up in tiers, and then once you reach Royalty you get to vote for some polishes back, and this one is called Till No Lies. If you see this one coming back, which I'm absolutely certain it will be back, I would recommend it. It's such a lovely warming teal colour, and this for me was opaque in 1 coat, so very impressive formula. If this doesn't come back I will be absolutely gobsmacked, so I think this is absolutely going to be back later on this year. They normally come back November, December time, maybe in the 12 days of Christmas, but yeah, if you see this one I would recommend it. Okay, then I just thought I would do a little mention, because I know some of you can't wear interesting funky colours to work, so you have to wear quite neutral shades to work. So I thought I would mention my 3 favourite neutral shades at the moment. So this one is Holo Cappuccino, And then this one is Blushed Ice, and these two are part of the Barista bundle. I have worn them as a full skittle, so once again I'll move to the side so I can put some photos up so you can see what they're like. I just think these are two really good neutral colours. Obviously that one, Holo Cappuccino, is a lot more warming. Blushed Ice, a very neutral colour, but really sparkly in the sunshine. Here you go. So I would recommend these two. I think all the Barista colours are lovely. I like Need I Say Mocha as well, but obviously I feel that these two are more neutral. And then another polish that's quite neutral until you hit the sun is this one. This one is called Toe Beans, and this one is another linear holo, but it's also got a pink shimmer in too. So I would recommend this one. I still need to wear it as a full mani, so I've only worn it on one hand. But yeah, if you want something neutral but really comes to life in the sun, I would recommend this one. So very quickly, here are the Barista shades. So this is Holo Cappuccino, Blushed Ice. Haute Couture is a bit too, that's another neutral one, but I prefer Blushed Ice. Need I Say Mocha, Espresso or Holo, but I think my favourite out of all of them is probably Holo Cappuccino. And then another thing I would recommend is this hand cream. This is the fragrance-free one. She does have another one which has got argan oil scent in it. I'm not a fan of that one. I really like this one, so this is something that is going to go onto my wish list because I think I'm about here now, so it's running very low. So I'd really like some more of this in the sale. So I really like this, and you only need a tiny amount. And then I'm just going to run through some things that I've got in my wish list at the moment. So I'm going to pop up some photos from the Holo Taco website of things that I would quite like to get. So the first polish is Feeling Sparks, which is a magnetic, and that came out as part of the camping collection. So I really like the colours in that one, so that's on my wish list. Another one that I've got on my wish list is a creme, and that is called Resting Witch Face. And I like that colour on its own, but I also think it's going to look really good underneath Unicorn Number 1 perhaps, or even Solar Unicorn Skin, something like that. So yeah, I like that creme. And then my friend has Circuit Breaker, which is the silver linear holo. That's one of her favourite polishes. So she has worn that quite a few times, and I really like it on her. So that is on my wish list. So I'll pop a picture up of that. Now, I don't know if this is going to come back into stock, but I would really like to get the Aqua Glow in the Dark. The Glow in the Dark, the original one, is brilliant from Holo Taco. It really, really does glow. It's probably the most glowy glow in the dark polish that I have got. And I'd really like to get the Aqua one if it's back in stock, because then I can use it for next Halloween in some nail art with ghosts and things like that. The next polish I'd like is another creme, and it's called Skipping Stones. And I thought that might look quite good under the glow in the dark. I don't often wear sheer white creme polish, so I thought I'd get something with a hint of a colour in it, and I thought that might look quite good under the Aqua one. And also Swan Song, and one of my friends recommended using Skipping Stones under Swan Song, so I thought, yeah, that's quite a good creme to get, I think. And then I would like to get Trick or Trash. That's one of the polishes that came out for Halloween, so I like the look of that one. And then Just Vamping, and that is a Crelly, and I really like that shade of purple. I'm not so keen on Nightshade. That's a creme polish actually, but that one was a bit more dusty, whereas I like the colour of Just Vamping. Once again, I think that would look really good underneath a unicorn skin, so that is also on my list. And then I was just asking my friend what her top picks would be from the polishes she owns. So I thought it would be nice to get another opinion. She also chose One Coat Black. She would highly recommend this. So this was one of her top picks. She also loves Scattered Holo Taco as a topper and uses it on practically almost every manicure. As I mentioned, she really likes Circuit Breaker, so she uses that one a lot. It's one of her favourites. Now, she's a huge fan of the linear holos, and two of her other favourites are Pink Fizz, which is this one at the top, she loves that one, and Mint Mojito as well. She got that recently in the last sale, so yeah, she really loves all of these linear holos. So these are the two others that she would recommend. And then the last one that she would recommend is Alien Infatuation. So once again, I'll pop up a picture from the Holo Taco website. And yeah, she really likes that one. She got that one fairly recently as well. So yeah, so those are her top picks. And I thought I'd show you all of my top picks on my wish list. So let me know in the comments if any of these are your favourite polishes, or if any of these are on your wish list. Let me know what you think about this manicure. Do you like these unicorn skins? Do you wear a lot of black polish? I don't often wear black on its own. I think I've only worn black on its own maybe once or twice. It's normally I use a polish and then a topper over the top of it. And then what did you think about the summer jellies as well? Yeah, what do you think about Made Me Ink? Because that's the other one that I think looks really nice. So thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget I've got a playlist if you want to watch some other polish content. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, and happy shopping in the sales if you decide to get anything. Thanks for watching.